some black dude snap. I don't know how the trash got onto my page, but burning flags in a very nice part of Portland, the area I'm near. And I just want to let you know, if I see anybody burning an American flag, black or otherwise, I'll hate crime your ass so hard that you'll be calling yourself Kunta Kinte. So let's grow the fuck up a little bit. Burning a flag is going to do nothing but get you, your ass, stomped even blacker, or dead. Because the funny thing is, you American-hating assholes, go to any other country and see how you're treated as an African-American. We gave you freedom, you dumb, unthankful pieces of shit. So you can thank us, the Republicans, for letting you act like assholes like you are right now. Because I guarantee if we were able to have slavery again, I'd make you all slaves just so you wouldn't act and destroy our cities anymore. You make us regret abolishing slavery. So that's pretty fucking cool. Good job, guys. And before you illiterate assholes blow up my DMs like I give a fuck about your opinion on Black Lives Matter, just know I don't. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I give a fuck about my city, where I grew up for 33 years, that you're destroying. That's all I give a fuck about. I give a fuck about the safety of my son and my family. The one you idiots are putting in jeopardy by acting like fucking animals. So, no, fuck you. I don't care about your DMs. Block me if you don't like what I have to say. The truth hurts. Burn a flag, burn a black person, I say. If you all weren't so brainwashed and fucking brain dead, you'd see what's really going on, but you don't, so keep writing.
Kahala Yahaba Shem Yahushai Waharaka Kadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And we're truly living in beautiful times, man. It's like the Most High is just he's just letting it be known, man, what it is. All right, Jacob versus Esau. All right, you got to go back into the scriptures to understand this ain't about skin color. Skin color and the way we look was just the way in the flesh that these Edomites justified their wickedness. Oh, they look different, but it really ain't that. It goes back to we're two different nations, man. It goes back to Jacob and Esau. All right, it's a spiritual thing that's been ordained, man. All right, a spiritual enmity between the Israelites and the Edomites. All right, the Israelites being these so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and the Edomites being the so-called white man. All right, and there's a hatred there, and the scriptures tell you that he would have a perpetual hatred. And you can see this woman is oozing pride, oozing all kinds of pride and arrogancy. And the funny thing is exactly what I was saying to some of these cats at work, that the fact that Esau passes little legislation and so-called abolish slavery, and we didn't take ourselves out of slavery, so-called, which we're still in captivity to this day. All right, but they took us out of private property hands and made us property of the state. These devils are super proud about that, man, because they it's still a position of power. Look, man, we freed you, so we can put you back in slavery. That's the spirit they're coming with. They still have that air of supremacy and power, which is fair enough, right? But guess what, man? See, she's crying about burning the flag, you know. She's crying about the flag and crying about burning cities, when these Edomites have burnt more cities than anyone on the face of the planet Earth. But, you know, let's not even deal with that. She's all crying about the burning of the city. Well, you don't have to put out a hate crime on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because guess what, man? The determination of the Heavenly Father is to burn every single last one of your cities. Burn every single last one of your flags. Burn your entire nation, including you. And man, I hope in the spirit that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai preserves this woman. I don't want nobody to touch her, and don't take her out, man. She got to go through some things first, and I want her to be there when the missiles come. And so she won't have to imagine the fire. All right, because she crying about she want to burn the Israelites over some flags. Okay, this is Revelations 18:1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And Babylon the Great is talking about America, that she loves so much. All right. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And let's not get it twisted. The delicacies, the people who are enjoying the many luxuries and delicacies that America have to offer, has been the so-called white man. They like to talk about how much Jake is a consumer, but Jake is not a major consumer of luxury goods. All right, there ain't too many Jakes with Persian rugs in their houses. I'm talking about real luxury goods. All right, those things are purchased by the middle and upper classes, which Jake don't belong to. Jake might get some Jordans or some Nikes and might get himself a flat screen TV. But in terms of the broad scale of luxury goods that are delivered into America, that's the Edomites, man. They're the ones with the real spending power out here. Okay, and these Edomite women have been enjoying enjoying that for a very long time. They've been enjoying getting pampered and everything niced out, man. But guess what? And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. All right, it's time to disconnect, to unhook the umbilical from this beast, man. All right, this is not our rest, man. You got to separate yourself in the spirit from Sodom, man. Separating your spirit, you got to be like Lot, man. You got to separate yourself in the spirit from that filthiness, man, lest you go down with these devils, because she's going down. And like I said, man, I pray and I hope that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua preserve that woman for the fiery judgment. I don't want her to get taken out in the race wars. I don't want her. Nah, she out of her own mouth, man. Let her feel the fire. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself, and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord who judgeth her. So you're so concerned about these flags getting burnt, man. What you gonna do when the Lord burn your whole nation, man, with you in it? All right, file a lawsuit on that one. Shalom. Ya shalom.